Libra, thank you for joining me for your July 2025 tarot reading. I'm Tamara Larisse. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to those of you who have been here before. I want to let you know that I have opened up a private space for us to be able to explore deeper topics with the Higher Self Collective. If you have been watching my readings, you know that I tap into the Higher Self Collective. I channel that information for your readings with the tarot cards. And now they have asked me to start a private community where you get to come in and ask questions specifically. This is to help you align to your connection with your higher self, because the Higher Self Collective is where my higher self, your higher self, all of our higher selves reside. And it is a very specific frequency that is designed to help you confidently pursue your passions, right? When you're aligned to your higher self knows what you're passionate about, knows what brings you the greatest happiness. And being aligned with that helps to create ease and really, it fulfills why we're here. We're here to allow the universe to create through us. Okay. So the universe is always creating through you, but to what degree? And the more aligned you are with your higher self, the better that the manifestations are. Okay. So it's not just a nice thing and fun thing to do to manifest. It is what's actually happening 100% of the time, but how conscious are you of it? And essentially what we'll be doing is asking questions based on our own personal lives so that Source can answer, Higher Self Collective can answer those questions, so that it can tell us more about understanding the rules of the game, how life actually is meant to be lived for our greatest joy and happiness and even service, right? But doing that in the balanced way. So I know I'm going on and on. I'm pretty excited about it, guys. So the first transmission is July 27th. Anybody who joins before July 27th will receive founder status, which gives you special pricing and a gift from the Higher Self Collective channel for you. It is 5 steps to finding your purpose. Very helpful information. And that is some of the stuff that we'll be diving into. So help you unblock yourself. If you feel like you've been struggling with trying to make what you want happen, this is the community for you. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and change the camera view so we can dive into your energies, find out what Spirit has to say to you for the month of July, Libra. Okay, Spirit, 3 cards, please, for our beloved Libras for the month of July 2025. Okay, first card out is Strength. Ooh, okay. You're not the first air sign to get that card. Aquarius got that one also. Absolutely fascinating. Do you have a strong Aquarius placement in your chart? All right. Let's go ahead, or an Aquarius in your reality. Some strong connection to an Aquarius, just for a thought there. We have Capricorn energy here, 2 of Pentacles, and then your third card is the Page of Swords. This is interesting. This isn't, definitely, you're definitely in a bridge time. Okay, this looks like with the 2 of Pentacles right there, it's about 2 almost, you want to look at it, this card, and say, okay, those are opposing forces. Each one of them is intending to be the winner of this, but what they're doing is it's an infinite dance. This is the card of infinity. And the Strength card also has infinity woven into it as well. Not quite as obvious, I don't think, in the snake here, this beast that he has tamed. But, in the typical Rider-Waite-Smith, we have the infinity sign over the Empress's head, because when you're at peace, you have when you're at peace and you're able to overcome any fears, that gives you access to infinite intelligence. It's the infinite field. So what's happening here is this progression. Infinite progression is what this card reminds me of. Infinite progression. You're moving on to something bigger and brighter. Now, the Page of Swords is someone who is taking, well, she's definitely very active, isn't she? And we've got, are these dragonflies or butter? Those are little bees. Little bees. Look at those. Little bee energy. I love that. And I don't think that's a she, but maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, what we have here is the Page of Swords is really about this tapping into receiving information from the higher realm. Okay. But being at a vantage point that you can see things a little bit better or a little bit more clearly. These are so tuned in and such great messengers of spirit, and surrounding yourself with these spiritual beings to be able to see things from more the lens of your higher self. It's a card of truth. It's about discovery from point of higher consciousness. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, what do we have here? The Empress. The Empress, which I had mentioned, the Empress there. The Empress is about to give a new life. She's about to bring new life into reality. Okay. She's giving birth. Okay, let's go ahead and get some clarifier cards here. Strength. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Pentacles. Judgment. Pentacles. Five of Wands. Aries, which is your opposing force, right? Aries calling you to self-mastery. The Emperor. We have the Empress and the Emperor on the table, along with the Devil. Okay. All right. So yeah. So what we're seeing here, and we have the Queen of Cups, is an absolute recognition of having to see where you have committed yourself to someone or something that potentially broke your heart. It's a recognition of truth that you have to now do something with. And the way that you've been seeing the situation has been very painful. Okay, this is a card of information that has come to you that has rendered itself painful. But you had the courage to take a look at that for what it was and essentially walk away. You have walked away from something courageously and boldly in order to be able to follow your passion. And you may not have all the answers yet with this Five of Wands. You don't have all the answers yet. And that's why you've got one foot in the previous world and one foot in your new world. But you know that you're going to something that you are being called to go to by spirit. And there's no question about it. This is your heart calling you right here, this Queen of Cups. Your heart is calling you to create something, and you can't not do it because this new life is happening. This new life is happening. She is so far along that there's no stopping this from happening, right? There's no turning back now. The Devil here is about structure. It's about discipline. The Emperor is about discipline. Okay. Being able to see what serves you and what does not serve you when it comes to fulfilling what you're here to do, what your heart truly wants to create. You are walking away from something and you're choosing you, and you've got the discipline to follow through with it. You can see what needs to go, what needs to stay, what needs you to kind of like, buckle down a little bit and ground a little bit further into what needs your time, what needs your attention, what needs your dedication, and what needs to go. And it seems to me that you're not opposed to walking away from something else if necessary, but also you're not opposed to committing yourself, dedicating yourself. It's a card of dedication. This is a story of dedication to self. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. That is another card of dedication. This is a card of work. This is teamwork. But you are pulling in some very powerful forces to be able to work with. I mean, those bees right there, right? Come on. Those are powerful beings. They may not look like much, but we all have seen the bee movie. The ecosystem literally dies without the bees. Like they're pretty important, and they're great messengers. Okay. If you tap into bee energy, I mean, they are phenomenally sophisticated. Okay. Very, very aware of energy itself. Very aware. So you being equally aware now, being as informed as the bee is to your calling and to your higher consciousness, you're now wielding this kind of power, and you're stabilizing yourself or this energy into your life. You're stabilizing this energy of what it is you're creating into your life. And it has a profound effect on your fundamental security, resources and security long term, i.e. it has the ability to pay off dividends that are very rewarding to you long term financially. Okay, long term financial rewards as you are dedicating yourself to this. I'm a Libra sun, and I'm listening to this like, oop, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Okay. So fellow Libras, you've seen what you need to see. We love it when the Hanged Man is reversed, don't we, guys? Don't we? Okay, so the Hanged Man upright says, hey, you need to take a time out. You need to take a pause, because before moving forward, you've got to see things from a little bit different perspective. You got to ask the right questions so that you can see things the way that you're meant to see them before going. But what we have here is you have had that change of perspective. What we have had here is that change of perspective has come. And you now see things the way that it is necessary to proceed. You're ready to proceed. 10 of Wands. Yeah. It's, this is a strong reminder to, while you're dedicating yourself and you're committing yourself to something that is very, I just feel like this is so, you're so much enjoying this. What do we have? What do we have that's speaking through here? The Fool. Look at that. That's more Aries energy. I mean, Aries rules your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. And this can be a partnership for work, building something together. All right. But doesn't necessarily have to be. What we're seeing here is you having the ability to take a new, brave, and bold step in the direction that you're being called to go. The calling is here. Now, the thing is to remind yourself, what this 10 of Wands is saying, please remember that the responsibility for all of this to come into your physical reality, for you to be on your path, is to let Source create through you. Okay, to not overburden yourself with the responsibility of making it happen. I think you do see that now. It's a matter of letting life force energy and the intelligence of Source be able to inspire your actions rather than overwhelming yourself with activity continuously because you feel like it's your responsibility to make it happen. You're not making it happen. You're letting it happen through you. That's the perspective shift here. You're letting it happen through you. You're not making it happen. Okay. But again, Libra, I think that you've been through enough that you're able to see that now. The Lovers. Oh my God. Conscious co-creation. Conscious co-creation. What I say about Aries, we have Neptune. Is Neptune represented in any of these cards? Okay, with the Hanged Man. Okay, Neptune's actually in retrograde now. All right. So, and then I think that Saturn goes retrograde back into Pisces. You'll have to take a look at that one. But regardless, what we're looking at here is about Saturn being in Aries right here. Saturn in Aries, Saturn in Aries, Saturn in Aries, giving you a whole new like tool belt of information to work with. Okay. It's of a higher consciousness. Saturn in Aries is, and with along with Neptune, is the discipline necessary to take inspired action. Remember, tapping into that higher consciousness, inspired action to fulfill your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams, your highest aspirations. Okay. That's what's happening here over the next couple of years while Saturn and Neptune are both in. Saturn will be there for the next 2.5 years, and Neptune will be there for the next 14 years. So it will be 14 years of taking action on your dreams, with the first 2 years being about discipline to set that foundation up, to set your structure up fully and completely, so it operates as a fine-tuned machine, and sets you up for your highest success. This is what you're doing. You're setting yourself up for your highest success by choosing yourself. And now here we have with Uranus, the planet of surprises and refinement, again bringing you to the highest version of yourself, now in Gemini, an air sign, fellow air sign. So Aries being your 7th house of partnerships and relationships, lovers being about partnership and relationship. And this can be you and another person co-creating. It can be the co-creation with you and the universe. It can be the co-creation with you and your higher self. But what we have here is the ability to make profound decisions that support your growth. Profound decisions that support your growth. One more card here, please, for beautiful Libra. Holy, what did I just say? You cannot make this stuff up. The Phoenix, really? This is you rising from the ashes, or maybe you have felt, look. I mean, if we could just take this card, look how painful that is. The clouds are just raining. I mean, your heart has been pierced. It's devastating. From devastation to self-actualization. Huh. What a big month for you. And it really just took you saying goodbye to an old dynamic and really choosing yourself and committing to that decision. I mean, there is such a strong essence of commitment and dedication to what is calling you. And look at that. You're at the bottom of this deck. You are moving forward with such clarity and such passion and independence that there's nothing. Look at what this man carries. He is not carrying anything save the fire right here, that anybody could really take away from. But would you really want to cross that man? I mean, he looks like, somebody that you may not want to. That beard is wisdom. What he holds within him, nobody can take away from him. What you have been through, the experiences, and that's what your card, the Queen of Swords, represents, is your experiences that you're able to draw from to expand your future. The experiences that he has, the knowledge of self that he carries with him, nobody can take from him. He's going for it. He's going for it, with or without somebody else. It doesn't matter. He's chosen and he's going. He's chosen and he's going. And that's really for you this month. Being able, I think that being able, I don't think that, honestly, I don't think that this month is the month that you actually walk away from someone or something. I think that you've already done that. But what I think that this month is for you here, Libra, is the remembrance of why you did it. The power of choosing yourself, choosing your divine path, and being able to be in harmony within yourself for this healthy co-creation of higher consciousness for your personal reality, to achieve what you came here for, to completely self-actualize. I mean, you're rising up. This month is the month that you rise up. This month is the reason you did it for. and the rewards that you will receive long term for the dedication and commitment that you're able to put in now. And I'm not saying that you weren't dedicated and weren't committed before, but there's something different, and you and I both know it. You and I both know it. There's something different about the way that you're able to commit to yourself, able to truly choose yourself. So what you're doing is you're drawing off of the power that your opposing or shadow corresponding zodiac sign Aries has, is this independence. It's independence, because if you are the we are, Aries is the I am, and you're pulling in the I, you're willing to be the I am at this point for yourself. And that enhances your relationships, the we are. And you're not even worried about whether or not it's going to enhance your relationships. That's a natural byproduct, because the relationship that you have with yourself and pursuing what it is you came here for, Libra, this is the month. This is the month that you get to buckle down. I think that you've been waiting for this moment for a little while. And you're just a reminder of why you chose what you've chosen, why you've refined yourself into the ability of having that relationship with yourself versus putting all of your energy into I'm not saying you're not in a committed relationship. What I'm saying is all of your energy isn't going to that committed relationship anymore. Whether you're in or out of that relationship, it doesn't matter. All of your energy and thoughts and resources aren't going into fixing this codependent relationship anymore. You have learned what you needed to about codependency, and it's a thing of the past. Now it's a relationship with self that promotes an interdependent relationship with other people and a commitment to your life's work. A commitment to your life's work is what you're doing this all for. That's what it's all been for. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that you know what your heart is calling you to do. You know that there is a brand new reality afoot for you, a brand new reality here for you, right? Oh my God. And underneath it, we have the sun, and we have, oh my God, we have the sun, and we have the Fool here. Okay. You've taken the brave steps. You're doing the thing that your higher self, you're doing the thing that source is saying will fulfill you. This action you're taking, this new life that you're beginning to experience, this new level of commitment to self and to what you want to bring into the world. I think it's all been for this. It's all been for this month, for what happens in this month. So I'm really excited for us. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me. And I'm really excited to see you in my new community, to be able to find out what Source has to say to you, specifically for your circumstances, and any answers that any of us are able to witness helps all of us. Okay. So all the questions everyone has supports the journey for everyone, because the answers are meant for all of us, for everyone. So this is a great space to co-create our life, realign to our higher self, and to magnify our blessedness. I love all of you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your likes. I appreciate every one of you. And if I don't see you on the 27th, I will see you in the next video. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.